So today I'm going to show you guys how to properly clean your engine or your engine bay. So you can see I have the hood open and I already have the most vital parts of the car covered up with plastic bag. We're going to start off with this one. This is going to be your computer. Make sure you cover that up. This fuse box we're not going to cover up because it already has a cover. We just want to make sure we don't get the inside wet. Then we have the throttle body. It's got an electronic throttle body, so we don't want to get that wet too. Then this is going to be our alternator right here, and we're not going to get the serpentine belt wet too because we're going to stay away from that. And if you have an engine cover, go ahead and take it off. And then underneath we have the ignition coil, so we're going to go ahead and cover that up too. Now, first step is you want to clean it first without using any water. What I mean by that is, if you see all that underneath here, you have all those dried up leaves and dirt. Go ahead and suck it up with a vacuum cleaner first. Also over here too. So we have our vacuum cleaner here. We have just different kinds of brush. We have a toothbrush here. The toothbrush, we're gonna use it on some hard to get spots. We have a rag. Then we have the purple power. This is mixed with, this is diluted with water. Then we have our leaf blower. If you don't have a leaf blower, then don't worry about it. We're gonna use the leaf blower to dry the whole engine bay when we're done cleaning it or washing it. Let's go ahead and get started. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna vacuum all that dirt out of there under the fuel injector. We're gonna use our toothbrush to get all that hard to get spots. So now that we have it vacuumed out, the next step is we're gonna start spraying it with degreaser. But before we do that, we're gonna clean this area too. But we wanna go ahead and spray the windshield with water and the side fender too. The reason why I'm doing that is so we don't, because that degreaser will eat up your paint and it'll leave those white marks in your windshield if you get it sprayed out, if you spray it with the degreaser and you leave it on for a while. So we're gonna spray it with water first. Okay, so we're gonna start off by cleaning the hood. Make sure that this is wet with water because we don't want to spray that with the degreaser and you're gonna leave that white mark all over. Also, don't forget to wear your gloves. This is diluted with half water. So let's go ahead and spray it. Okay, now this is wet with the degreaser. We're gonna go ahead and scrub it out. Okay, now that we have it scrubbed off, I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with water. Careful not to get your engine wet yet, because we want to spray it with full degreaser in this one right here. So now that this is nice and clean, we're gonna start off on the left side. We're just gonna spray our degreaser right here. Careful not to get this alternator and your serpentine belt wet. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and scrub this side. So we got our degreaser right here. So just get as much as you can with this brush. And then the hard to get spots, you're gonna use your toothbrush. Okay, so I got half of the engine bay scrubbed up. I always like to do half first because I don't want to spray this side and then I'm working on this side and then the degreaser will dry up. So go ahead and so once we're done scrubbing this side off, we're gonna go ahead and spray it with water. We're gonna start off right here. Since we don't Since we're not using a pressure washer, you might have to go over it twice, depending on how picky you are with how clean you want it. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and do the same process on this side. We're gonna spray it with the greaser, scrub it up, and then wash it off with water. Okay, now we're gonna spray this side with water. This is our fuse box. We don't wanna get water inside of that, so we gotta be careful with this. Also, don't forget to clean your engine cover. Now, this is easy to clean since you can take it off. Okay, now for the fun part, we're gonna use our leaf blower to dry off all that excess water. Now we can go ahead and remove all that plastic. Now this computer right here, we could just wipe it off with a wet rag. And that's how you clean your engine bay. That's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Also, click on the subscribe button. Feel free to share this video. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching.